Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of All Suck At Starcraft. Let's get going and waste no time. This match is kind of like, if you watched the last video, you would have seen that Mark won. Spoilers, sorry. But this match is kind of like the match we played straight away after that. You're going to see myself here on the right hand side of the screen versus Mark here on the left hand side of the screen. Now this is a fun match to watch, actually interesting just watching the differences in the builds. It's a fairly quick match like most of them have been, but watching it back I was like, oh, very surprised with how some things went. So you'll be able to enjoy that. Obviously just got to get past this slow bit. Let's speed up just a smidgen until we get to the more interesting stuff on the builds. We'll finally pop my dude out to come and build. There he is. One of them in a moment will come and build a barracks. There he goes. Slow that down. Plonking the barracks right here near the exit of my base. Much easier to defend. And straight away, look at that, Mr. Mark doing a little dance first. Not sure why he's doing a dance, but there we go. Whacking down the barracks. Finally, like, he's on par with me now. He's a little bit behind, he obviously builds it a little bit later, but much quicker at building the barracks, doing a much better job of having a better build order, as you'll see in all of these games. And it's actually fantastic watching him play much more aggressively, rather than sort of passively building bases and wasting his money on bunkers that he didn't need to use. In some circumstances it would have helped. Also, just scouting, just trying to find his base. As you'll see, go and have a look. But here's the fun thing, look how quick his second barracks is coming out. I haven't even finished my first barracks. Literally just finished my first barracks and he's already started his second barracks. Look how aggressive this build is. This is fantastic to watch. Obviously then coming out with supply depot. The only downside to this is he's not mining quite as much, I don't think, as my dude. Just get back to work. Oh, this is poor. These guys shouldn't be sat here for that long. So I know he's down here. But not building a marine, this is the biggest problem. It's fantastic to watch him do this, but not getting a marine out. I don't know if he's supply blocked at this point, and that's what slows down. But no marine. I've already got a marine out, working on my second marine, getting my second barracks. Still no marine. And this is the biggest problem with this, is like, if he built this build, you need to have a couple marines out at this point. You're that far ahead. Look, you've got 2 barracks done, and you've not built a single marine for the entire time. You know, you're building a refinery. Don't waste your money on that. Just get the marines out. You should have had 2 marines out by this point. As you can see, there go my 2 marines going into the base. Coming and taking out one of his SCVs. Trying to build a supply depot. Nope. Bang. There goes your SCV. Bye bye. See you later. Marine pops out, and you'll see him fight this back. There's my dude scouting. And you know, that's great and all, but look, he's not building a marine there, and he's got the marines coming out. This has been cancelled. Why did he cancel that for? Oh, interesting. Must have cancelled it and gone for the double marines instead. Here, now going to build for it. Oh no, my dude went and built down there, didn't he? I remember now, my SCV was the one building on his refinery. That's what that was about. So the refinery you saw earlier was my guy building on there. Completely forgot I did that. Kills off my dudes. But at this point, I've got 4 marines out. I've got those 2 barracks constantly building. You're going to see him have more of an army. You know, I've got another supply coming down. I've got those SCVs. This guy's finally getting to work. And this is what I liked about this game. You know, look at the difference that Mark has been playing in these last few games is much better than he was in the original set of games. This is unfortunate because his marines aren't together. They're not all shooting. This should have been much more of an even battle. I cut off basically all his marines. He's got them rallied, which also means that he's not actually shooting. They're not A-moving. I sent this guy to go and to shoot some SCVs. So he's doing that. The other 3 are left there to take out the barracks. A couple more marines pop out. They're on the way over. And that's pretty much all she wrote at this point. There's nothing here that Mark can do, really. As soon as a marine pops out, he's just going to get killed. My dude just chasing this little guy off and around. Eventually, he dies. One more shot and he'll be dead. Bang. And that's it. Marine's dead. What can you do from there, unfortunately? But I mean, commending on the fact that he got the barracks up much quicker this game, played a much better game, and you know, if he just got a few more marines out of the early game, this would have been a longer game. I just don't think he realised that he should have been getting those marines out of that first barracks much quicker. Just for those defensive purposes, when I attacked with those 2 guys, he could have easily held off. And there you go. Like, you know, I found that game really fun. For me, it seemed fairly you know, straightforward, but actually watching that and seeing his build versus what I was doing was actually really cool. So there you go, another match down. We still suck. Maybe we don't suck quite as much. Maybe you can see that we've improved a little bit during this, but I think we mostly still suck. But thank you very much for watching, as always. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, or leave us a comment. Tell us what you think. Do you think we're good? Do you think we're bad? Do you think we're just never going to be that good? Whatever. But until the next video, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.